We will now see a new operator called instance of. When you write it into your book, there is no space between instance and of. It is a single word. It is an operator. It is an operator just like your any arithmetic, relational, logical operator. You call it instance of operator. This operator is used to check whether an object is an instance of any specified type. To check whether an object is an instance of any specified type, the format, the syntax is S instance of. S instance of. Simple I. It can either be true or false. We'll see with the help of a program. Okay, I'll take my same program. Okay, I'll go very simple. Let me have a class called animal. Okay, I'll not write any code. I'll just show you the way the operator works. Let's have a class called mammal. Mammal, which inherits from animal. Okay, I'm not writing any code inside. I'm just showing you how the operator will work. Let me have one more class called reptile. All reptiles are considered to be mammals. Reptile extends animal. Okay. I'll just have an SOP. I'll not delete that off because I might need it. Control X, Control V. Okay. So I've got three classes. I've got an animal class. I've got a mammal which extends from animal, and I've got a reptile which extends from animal. So it'll look like this. I've got animal, which gives you a mammal, which gives you a reptile. Okay, let me have one more class. Okay, I'll have over here the main one. Class dog. Dog usually comes from whom? Dog is a mammal, right? Is a dog a mammal, Bibin? I'm not very sure. Yeah, might be. Let's see. So from mammal, I am even inheriting a dog. Okay. Hope my inheritances are okay. I am now creating objects. Animal A is equal to new animal. Animal A is equal to new animal. Mammal, I'm creating objects for everything. Mammal M is equal to new mammal. I'm even creating, what else do I have? I have a reptile. Reptile R is equal to new reptile. Then what else do I have? I have a dog, right? I have a dog. Dog D. D is equal to new dog. Okay, I created classes for everything. Now let me work with my instance of operator. Okay, now instance will tell you whether A. What is A? A is an object of animal. It tells you whether this is true or false. Okay, instance of it is an operator. Look here, it came in dark blue. This should give me true. This should give me true because you know what I told is correct. A, what is A? A is an instance of animal. I'm checking whether A is an instance of animal. Similarly, let me just try everything. Okay. M is instance of mammal. That is also true. M is instance of mammal. That should also be true. R. R should be instance of what? Reptile. This should also come true. Okay. Dog. D should be instance of dog. Okay. You simply look into it. All these should give you a true answer. All this should give you a true answer. Let's try executing a program. We'll come back with false later. File, save as, what was my program? Oh my God, dog dot Java. Okay, I'll run my program. Java C dog dot Java Java dog. Okay, we expected everything to come true. Everything is true. Now let's go back to your program. Let's go back to your program. Okay, we expected everything to be true. It is true. Now let's see, when will you get an instance called false? Okay, I'll just copy the same thing again. I'll copy the same thing again and put it over here. D is instance of dog. Very good. Okay, D is instance of dog. Okay, D will, let's see, I'll give away a reptile. This should come false, right? This should come false. Okay, is D instance of reptile? D is instance of reptile. Dog alla, dog in a reptile vary avan pattathilla. Okay, Vibhat, hope you're getting me.
Yes, ma'am.
Inheritance dog in orichalum or reptile avan pattathilla. Okay, so I'm trying to give D instance of reptile. Okay, now you might expect you get the answer false, right? You might expect you get the answer false, but you will not get false. Instead, you will get an error, simply because this does not hold. This does not hold. This is invalid. So for invalid instances, you will be getting an error. I'll run my program. I'll run my program. Hope you can see my command prompt. Java C dog. Yeah, very simple. I will get an error because they're telling it is inconvertible. Hope you can see the error over here. It is inconvertible. Nadakathilla, pattathilla. So you will get an error. You will not get a false. Okay. Now let's see, when will you get a false? Okay, because instance of, it can either return true or false. Now imagine you are giving anything, let's say reptile or dog or whatever. I'll create a new one, say R1, and I am giving it a null. Okay, I am not creating an object. I am not creating an object. Instead, I just declare an object. I declare an object and I give it the null value. Now let's see what will happen. Okay, R1. This will give you a false. This will give you a false. If an object is assigned a null value, you will be getting false. So let's run my program. Okay, I'm getting an error because that error thing I've not commented. Okay. Java C. Okay, can you see false over here? You are getting a false. You get a false because you assigned a null to the object. Because you assigned a null value to the object, you are getting a false. I'll take my program once again. Okay, I commented this because that was an error. This will not happen. Okay, so whenever you have an instance, it is true. Whenever you do not have an instance, it is error. Whenever you have a null value, you say it is false. That is what is meant by the instance of operator.